We're back live talking. Well, it's the press conference, isn't it? It is the press conference for the Champions League. It's on the champions. Right, let's get this mic plugged in. There we go. Let me know if audio's okay, people, man. Pep sacked before slot, you know. Man said Pep slap. So yeah, audio should be okay. Let me know in the chat, people, man. Bless up to everybody in the building, man. 12 of you already in here. Make sure you're hitting the like button as you're entering the stream. The press conference is beginning in 2 minutes' time. So yeah, we are going to be reacting to see what Mr. Slot says in his press conference. Big up Jacob in the house. Let's see what nonsense he says again, lol. Yeah, man. Kanate might not feature. Yep, that is indeed facts. Big up Curtis G. Bless up to you, my guy. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league, and now you got to believe us. Listen, man, 6 years yesterday, man. We had that big famous 2-0 win against United and was all running around singing it. Big up to Ravi, man. Pep, big up to you, Never Walk Alone, 73. Pep sacked before slot. Yeah, Pep sacked before slot, you know. Yeah, that would be mad, wouldn't it? That would actually be mad. Let me actually get the game on because I think Man City are, I believe, 2-0 down to them. Let me see what channel it's on. Bodo Glimt versus Manchester City. Bosh. Let's get that up. So yeah, the press conference is kicking off in literally should be starting any minute now. So we'll get all the updates from Arne Slot as regards to the team. What are the updates? Also, you got Real Madrid Monaco tonight. That should be a decent little game. There's some decent games on tonight. I can't lie. There is some decent games tonight. But yeah, Man City are 2-0 down at Man City are 2-0 down, by the way, at half time to Bodo Glimt. Yes. Madness. Absolute madness. Like and subscribe. Yeah, man. Bless up to Ravi Builder, man. Big up to you, Maggie. So yeah, I'm watching the goals back from Bodo Glimt. Man City just look dreadful there. Is Gahey starting tonight? I don't know if they would have actually got him signed up that quick. What will Slot tell us? He'll just speak about the game and obviously he'll give us injury updates. He'll give us updates regarding Kanate as well. Because obviously we don't know about Kanate. We don't know if he's gonna ultimately feature tonight. I mean tomorrow, do we? So is Gahey actually starting for City? No, he's not. Is he on the bench? Oh no, because I don't think they signed him in time in terms of contract wise. So he'll probably be on the bench for them against or starts for them. Whoever City have got this week, and who have they got? Wolves. Oh, they'll beat Wolves. Costa's coming back from loan from Roma. I don't know why people are gassing that up. Like, people act like Costa Simicas is some world beater. Costa Simicas is shit. Like, he's absolutely bang average. He was okay when he first joined Liverpool. Costa Simicas has probably had no more than about 15 good games for Liverpool. Like, we're acting like this guy is a class player. There's a reason why we loaned him to fucking to Roma. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Harvey in the building, my G. Bless up. Let's see if the press conference is going to be starting. No, it's not starting yet. So yeah, the press conference is starting very soon, people. We ain't got to wait long for the press conference tonight. We'll get all the updates from Slot, and also one of our players will also feature in the Champions League press conference as well, where they'll speak to the media as well. I don't know if that's been confirmed. Last time it was Alisson, wasn't it? Then the time before that, I think for PSV, it was Cody Gakpo. So these Champions League ones tend to go on for a while. They're about an hour. Better than what we could have brought. But what do you mean? What are you saying? Simicast was okay for 11 million quid. I mean, we got him for 11 million quid from Olympiacos. Like, when we signed, Simicast was always going to be backup. He was never ever going to really long term replace Robertson. When he first came into Liverpool, he was How do I explain? No, sorry, not his first season. The second season, he was actually really good because I remember Robertson got a big injury in that. But yeah, the press conference is starting. So let me make sure you've got audio and you can hear the presser. Let me make this full screen. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Yeah, bless up everyone, man. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what player will actually speak to the media. I thought it would have been Canate because obviously he's French. You know what? It might be Hugo Ekitike because obviously he's French. Normally they do it around wherever that player's from, like Dutch or Netherlands. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, they need to hurry up. Hurry up, man. Get the manager out and get him to answer some questions. Let's see what absolute BS we hear this time. Move out of the way, mate. Get your head out of the way. But yeah, should be a good press conference. Should be a good press conference. Hopefully, Allison again. Allison's a very well spoken guy, isn't he? Right, can we just like get going with the press conference? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? Big up to QT mods, mate. Big up to MIG. So if you're waiting, we've got 16 of you in the building. Kindly get on with yeah, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. 14 likes. Let's try and run those likes up to 20, man. While we wait for the manager to get out. I've got the Man City game on. It's half time at the minute. Let me see if there's any other Champions League games on right now. Club Brugge lost 1-4-1. They're full time. Well, they finished already. They must have been really early kickoff. And then you got some 8 o'clock ones. I might be watching Arsenal Inter, I think, because obviously we are going to be competing with Inter for the Champions League places. But if you've not seen the Champions League places now, with Man City losing, we win tomorrow, Man City carry on to lose, we can leapfrog them, not only if Arsenal beat Inter. Liverpool, I swear to God, man, do your fucking job and beat Marseille tomorrow. We better beat Marseille tomorrow. Yeah, Man City are. Oh my God, apologies if that was really loud. But yeah, man. Right, wait, is this a player? Kirkes is doing the press conference. Where's the manager? Kirkes is doing the press conference. Interesting.
We saw that on social media on Insta you posted after the game against Burnley, we stayed together. So how would you sum up the mood in the group now, particularly after the fans' reaction on Saturday at full time as well?
Obviously, I understand the fans' frustration, and of course, they have freedom of speech, and we are disappointed also. But I think what I posted is that we all should
Yeah.
stay together, and in the moments when it doesn't go so well with the results, and I understand that fans pay the tickets, travel to follow
Yes.
us, and support us, and we want to win games, and we take the responsibility as Liverpool players. But obviously, like I said, we want to win, and tomorrow, for all the fans that come to support us, we want to give them a good moment.
Virgil also suggested there was going to be a team meeting on Monday.
Team meeting.
Take place. Have you spoken as a group about what's been going wrong, and can you give us any insight as to what came out of that?
I'll keep it. I'll keep it between us and the players. So I'm not really gonna say here.
Okay, but there's still plenty to play for this season, isn't there? So, in some of
Oh
the
yeah,
kind of
we've got the FA Cup and
importance
the
that
Champions
this
League.
game has to your hopes of finishing
Top four isn't a
eighth in this
trophy.
competition, and also the confidence that you take from the results against Atletico, Real, and Inter.
Yeah, I think it's important for us, and we want to finish in top 8 and go to the last 16. And
Now Liverpool's tomorrow,
we
bro.
know we have to win 2 tough games for that. So
Yep, no room for error. Can't be dropping
tomorrow's game is
points.
going to be tough. It's a really good side, Marseille, and it's going to be tough 90 minutes, but we hope to get it over the line.
Good evening. We've also seen videos from the opening training today. How is your nose? How do you feel?
Thanks for that. Yeah, he's good. He's all right.
Great. And I have one serious question. Liverpool fans are expecting rather more from your we play with Cody Gakpo, and we know that you can give more. Could you please explain how
So it was too busy selling his
the
house.
problem? Does one really exist, and do you discuss it with Cody?
I would say no, it's not really a problem. It's I think I play well with Cody. I wouldn't call it a
What?
problem. Is my job, to
I mean, to be fair, Kirk has
to
ain't
the
gonna
winger
come
to
and say
go,
shit.
to make space, to run, to overlap, to underlap, to do everything that I can to open space for him to go, and I even create space then for a striker, and then it's his decision, what he's gonna do. But yeah, we don't have any problem. We talk always often in training. We do the combination, so there is no really problem.
Andy.
Miles, how do you feel your form has gone recently? You seem to be enjoying it more, a bit more confident over the last few weeks and months. Do you feel like you're settled in now?
I think yes. I feel, when I came here, I think every player needs a bit time to adapt because you come to one of the biggest club in the world, and I got help really from everyone, from the boss, from the players, from staff, from everyone, and I think in last month or so I improved in a lot of areas,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I'm still not satisfied, and of course I want more, and everyone's gonna help me to do it.
Adam.
As you said on the weekend that Liverpool has been sloppy sort of after the Almarham game, but it's not the first time. Do you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I do. I think we really start well the games. We finish also the half well, and yeah, I don't know, after 60, 70 minutes, we always lose that focus, lose maybe some tactical discipline, I don't know, because if we get tired or whatever it is, but yeah, I would agree with that, and we will have it addressed.
Lewis.
And since your move from Bournemouth in terms of the tactical side, does Arne Slot ask different things if you compare to Iraola at Bournemouth?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it's different coaches, different philosophy, but every game that the Gaffer gives me indication, I do what he tells me. So that's what I have to do.
Have you learned much from playing, not alongside, but with Andy Robertson, who's obviously so experienced in that position? Has he helped you much since you've been there?
Yeah, a lot. We talked a few times, and
There's no better
like I
mentors
always
really
said
having Andy.
before, Robo
all
is a
the
legend
experience.
here in the club and big player.
Use him while you
He
can.
did a lot of stuff for the club, won trophies, and for me, it's privilege, to be next to such a player. And I'm just
That's why
taking
getting
him,
that
I'm
next
learning,
backup
I'm
left
listening
back into the
always,
club
and
is really
I
important.
just want to improve, and that's it.
Accurate.
Great.
Get that in.
Do the players think this competition is now the priority to what's happened in the Premier League?
Of course it is. I mean, it's Champions League. So
We're no fucking shit.
we
We're
have
at the start
to
of
win
race. We've been
both.
at it for
We know
3
we have
months.
to win and to go through.
If
to
this
the
wasn't a
16, so
priority, I'd be a bit confused and
it's
concerned.
priority now for Wednesday, and then the priority on Saturday is Premier League.
Oh my God, Bodo Glimt could be 3-0 up.
My
God.
Thought about what it might be like to perhaps win this competition.
They're actually balling.
I mean, as a young, you always watch Champions League and who leaves the trophy and everything, and it's really nice. It's a big achievement, but I'm always focused game by game. I think most of the lads are also, and we just take it game by game and want to focus like that, and we will see what will happen.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys. Right, Kirkus has done it. That was very short. To be fair. He only hopped in for 5 minutes. Wait, what? That can't be it for the whole press conference. You're telling me Slot's not doing a press conference? Arne Slot's press conference is coming up next. I see. Okay. Slot would be doing his press conference next. How random. How random. Let's do this then. Give me a sec, chat. Give me a second. Arne Slot. Right. Slot's press conference. Let's go. Slot will be doing his now. Mirosh has done his, and then we'll go over what, as we normally do, we'll always go over the quotes and everything. Yeah, smash the like button, chat. Big up to everyone.
Comfortable.
What is that angle?
I am, thank you. You?
Yeah, good, thanks. Obviously, Liverpool said after the game at the weekend that it was going to be a hard team to crash.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you were part
I
of that.
do.
Maybe give us any insight as to what was thrashed out in that, or at the very least, tell us how positive an exercise that could be for you guys.
I'm not aware of that, Virgil, what he actually said, but I think, as always, we had a post-match meeting led by me.
Oh, you took some accountability. Interesting.
As far as I'm aware of, the players came together. I don't even know which game that was, but was months ago already. So we did have a post-match meeting to talk about all the positives we've done in that game, but also shown where we can do a little bit better to make sure that if you have a performance like that, where you have so many shots, most shots by any team in the Premier League this season, that then doesn't result in a draw, but that result then ends up in a win for us.
Obviously, I mentioned Virgil. He's set to make his 315th appearance for Liverpool, becoming the 50th in Liverpool's history to reach that total as well.
The fact that we've had 50 is mad, isn't it?
Both before and during your time.
Yeah, that's been unbelievable. Of course, won the league twice, won the Champions League, and some domestic cups as well. But apart from that, I think he only had one big injury in his career at Liverpool, and no, it's not even fair to take his age into account, maybe, but for him to be as fit as he is for such a long period, because as you see, and all of you see, I play him almost every game, and the level he brings is still very, very, very good for us. So, and that to be fit every single 3 days. So in 2 days we have to go to after 2 days of rest, we need to go to Bournemouth again. And it's not only him; all these players
Massively, we need to win both games.
Overloaded quite a bit because we have 3 big injuries. That's why we have to play many times the same players, and Virgil is one of them. And to stay at that level and constantly be fit, and for all the things he's won for this club, he should, that is only positive. Yeah.
Just to check a couple of things with you, is there any chance Konate could still join up with the squad? And also, how ready is Mo Salah to come back into the start?
Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah. No, you didn't travel with us because of family matters, and I would leave it with that, and I will speak to him tomorrow to speak to him. I will speak to him tomorrow again, but he not traveled with us. So and that's because of family matters. And I'll leave it with that. And with Mo, I'm really happy and pleased that he's back because in his absence, I think we've done quite okay in terms of hardly conceding any chance. We start to create more and more, and if you start to create more and more, it's really helpful to have a player like Mo Salah because it's just ever been a player. No, I think there was one who scored more for this club, but that can score goals and that I can still play. I don't think I can play in rush still. Then it's really helpful to have him back because we would never know, but the amount of chances, the amount of ball possession against Burnley with Mo on the pitch would usually mean that we would have scored more. So yeah, that's why I'm really happy that he's back because creating chances is nice, but we're only judged on the results, and that wasn't nice. So so hopefully we can combine two things: so create the same chances, able to score more, and keep not conceding chances on the other hand.
Bonjour coach, deux questions en français s'il vous plaît. Vous êtes déjà venu dans ce stade il y a quelques années, c'est un souvenir douloureux pour nous.
Can you translate one more time because
Okay. Je disais que vous êtes déjà venu dans ce stade.
For God's sake, can we have some like translators, please?
Pour nous à Marseille, puisque vous vous étiez qualifié avec Feyenoord.
He's mentioning Feyenoord, for God's sakes. Here we go. Feyenoord.
Est-ce que vous vous attendez du coup à quelque chose de différent demain soir parce que le stade sera plein?
Yeah, indeed, I have great memories to this place. First of all, because indeed we went through to the final of the Conference League. Second of all, because it was an unbelievable atmosphere with not even a full stadium, as you.
No, he hasn't mentioned PSG yet.
And this is such a historic stadium. And I was just on the pitch. The pitch looks incredible as well. So
that's it, chat. He's going to start gassing up Marseille now. When those Wolves are French team.
Always nice.
Man City should have scored.
Memory, but this memory doesn't give me anything for tomorrow. The fans will be just as passionate, maybe even more as last time, because it's stadium is full now. Where last time one part of it couldn't be used. But we not only here for a great atmosphere.
Hey, Chad, do you think while Slot's in France, do you think he's taking a trip to PSG? See, have a look around their stadium and doing a stadium tour, maybe go in the club shop, buy a couple of kits.
I have to face a very good Marseille team. We have a very good squad and a very good manager.
Oh my God!
Has shown in England how good he is.
Here comes Bodo.
Has shown in more places in the world how good he is, but especially also at Brighton.
My God!
And he's having a great squad. He's adding, if rumors are right, a very good player with Quinten Timber. I had him at Feyenoord. So yeah. He already has Petchau, who I also had at Feyenoord.
Wow.
So a game to look forward to for me.
Wow.
Definitely also for us.
3-0.
Justement, j'avais également une question sur Timber, parce que vous l'avez recruté à l'époque et il va normalement rejoindre Marseille demain. Voilà, qu'est-ce que vous pouvez nous en dire, notamment sur son positionnement, parce que après votre départ.
We get a translator, please. Or at least turn the dude up.
Vous en pensez, où vous le voyez le plus performant?
First of all, I can only say very positive things about Quinten Timber as a person.
Quinten Timber is a good player.
In the time I've worked with him, has been outstanding. A leader in the group.
Oh, is it 3-1 now? You're a bit ahead of me, aren't you?
Always showed up in big moments. So in difficult games, we had to play. He was always there. So his mentality is like his brother.
They need centre backs.
Quinten Timber is outstanding.
Their defenders shit.
He can play in an offensive role. He can play in a bit more defensive role, but I think in between is in my opinion, his best. And with the way Roberto De Zerbi is playing, I would be surprised if this is not going to be a success, because De Zerbi has showed many times that he can bring the best out of players, and he gets a very good player with a lot of quality and a great human being with great mentality to work with. So usually that combination makes things really positive for Olympique Marseille.
At the back.
Oui, en français aussi. Bonjour, Florent Germain de RMC Sport. Je voulais que vous développiez, si possible, sur Roberto De Zerbi. Est-ce que vous estimez effectivement que ça fait partie des grands coachs européens et peut-être voué
Turkey's so
à
good.
entraîner des clubs encore plus grands que l'OM? Il y a des rumeurs pour un retour en Angleterre notamment, je ne sais pas ce qu'il en est, mais est-ce que vous voyez à Roberto De Zerbi une approche tactique qui lui est propre, un style
Can we get a translator?
et un entraîneur différent? Merci.
Yeah, I regard him as one of the best managers in the world, because in my opinion, that should not always be judged on the amount of
Yeah,
trophies
you
win.
like
It should also be
managers,
judged on the fact
don't you?
how you let your team play. And I think he's already working at a very big club, because Marseille is a very big club at
Marseille?
the moment, but history-wise as
Marseille?
well. And yeah, I'm not the one that's hiring coaches, but if I was one, he would definitely be very high on the list if I worked at a big club. Because
You were a big club. Wow,
a
big club.
Teams, and
Mate.
unfortunately, he's working in France now.
Here we
so
go.
he's
So
followed
let's
the
start gaslighting him
Dutch
now.
as well,
Here
by the way,
we
the Dutch
go.
league. But the English league, of course, a little bit more. So when he was at Brighton, I saw his teams playing more. But it's also what he wants. But he's a very good manager, and it's not always fair to judge managers only on what they win. It should also be the style of play should be, in my opinion, very important as well, and the development of players. And that's what you see with him. That players always develop very well. And then sometimes when he leaves, these players are not as good anymore as they were with him, and that usually tells me how good of a manager you are.
Carl?
Just to go back to Mo, when he left for the AFCON, I think it's probably generous to say he had maybe some doubts or confusion about his relationship with the club and with you. I'm just wondering if you can tell us or give us an idea of how you see your relationship. Has that changed since he's been away, or have you spoken to him about it since he came back? Or how is the situation now as you see it?
Rodri sent off.
As normal as always.
Wow.
There was only one exception, and that was the game against Inter.
It's falling apart
He was
again.
Before he went to the AFCON, he came
Rodri's
in after
off.
15-20 minutes, and I think he had a very good performance in that game. So we were 1-0 up at the time, and we beat Brighton with 2-0. So I think he left in a situation that was good for him and for us, because we beat Brighton and he played again. And then he went to the AFCON again, did what he usually does, scoring goals. Unfortunately, he couldn't win the tournament, but there were other very good teams in that tournament as well. But got to the semi-final, and now he's back with us. And of course, I spoke to him today, and I'm happy to have him back, because, as I said, this season I've only had two wingers who would tell me that's their favorite position, that are able to play more than 100, that have played more than 100 minutes in the Premier League, and that's Mo and Cody. And there are other players who can definitely play in that position really good, by the way, as well, like Jeremy Frimpong and like Florian Wirtz. But if I ask Florian which is his favorite position, I don't think he's going to tell me left or right winger. I think he's going to tell me another position. But he's able to play there really well, and Jeremy the same. I think he's mainly played as a fullback, but he's shown, especially also in the last game and also against Arsenal, how much a threat he can be off the right side. But in the last game against Burnley, he played as a fullback, by the way. So to have Mo back is, of course, helpful, because in his absence, we've created a lot of chances and not always converted them. And I think I saw today that he scored 45 goals for Liverpool at Champions League level, and the next player is a player with 5 goals, Virgil van Dijk. So
Why is he
it's
talking?
nice to have him back, especially if he's able to reach that levels again, where he was able to score the 45. And
Okay, mate.
that's what he can show tomorrow.
Maybe if you give him the chance.
Arne, good evening. I can't help asking, but what do you think about the rumors about watchalongs in Liverpool? Does they hurt you, and do you feel the rising pressure from your fans?
Oh, decent question. This.
Maybe you've talked to Javi. Maybe he called you. Sorry.
Yeah, he called me. He called me and asked, what do you think about the team? Because I'm going to take over in 6 months. So can you tell me a little bit more? Or maybe earlier, maybe he takes over tomorrow. No.
How is it funny? Sorry. How is it different manager? Hilarious. Mate, like, you shouldn't really be laughing at this sort of stuff. Like, that's like me laughing. I've just had my exam results back and me laughing about it. It's not really a funny matter, is it? Failing. I mean, look, that's up to you, though. If you want to laugh at you failing, then be my guest.
Weirdest questions I've ever got. Yeah, what's there to say to your answer? I'm working here now for a little bit more than 1.5 years, and I really like my work over here. Won the league last season. Struggle more in the league this season. That's also obvious.
No shit, Sherlock.
So yeah, what's there left to say? And the booze, that's also what you said. Now, maybe I heard a few, but it wasn't as if it was a lot. But I think it's also completely normal if you have a draw at home against Burnley, that no one is happy about that. But I think the moment the people went home, they probably, when emotions calmed down, they probably thought like, ooh, it's been a while. It's in the 1.5 years that I'm at Liverpool, we've never created so many chances against the low block as we did in that game. So maybe it was a little bit more positive than the results showed. But we're in the result business. I'm aware of that.
Okay, sorry, let me just, before I carry on with the press conference, smash up the like button, subscribe. Wait, hold up. I see you're another one that calls it failing to be unbeaten in 12, 6 wins, 6 clean sheets, 4th place, just 7 points behind second. Okay. Explain to me, Bones, what games have we performed well in? And what games have we dropped points in? We have dropped points to Leeds. We was 2-0 up against Leeds, 3-3. Fulham winning with seconds to go. We fucking bottle it. What are we doing here? Tottenham, I almost fell asleep. I was sat down on the couch and I was literally like this in the first half. This is not bullshit. I was at the Wolves game and I'm just sat like this. I almost had neck pain from basically just doing this because it was just side to side, side to side. What are we doing? Mate, let's not gas up this fucking unbeaten 12-run shit. It's been shit, mate. And, oh yeah, we're 7 points off second. Okay, let's just be happy with 4th. Fucking Jesus. I'm not having a go, but like, come on, man.
Recent Champions League games against Frankfurt, PSV, and Inter also. So we seem more effective in scoring goals. What do you think about it?
Effective in scoring goals.
No, he's one of the players that is best if you
Look
play
at
at the
Prime
midfield.
Arne.
This year I had to use him a lot as a winger,
We look
or
dead.
as a fullback as well, which is a position he can play. But for obvious reasons, I had to play him also in different positions because players weren't available for several reasons. but that Dominic has had a very good time here at Liverpool. Already 2.5 years, but I can say most about the 1.5 year I'm working with him. He's been very important to us, to the team. He could have scored a goal more, by the way, if he would have scored his penalty this weekend. But yeah, I think it was his second miss from 22 or 23 penalties. It's probably not a coincidence that it happens in this season. So because every time it's when Alexander Isak scores his goal and we're thinking, bam, now he's going, he gets injured for 3 months.
It's not about
And we
win the
have a
league or
very
fuck
good game
off. It's
against
about
us
having
in the last
accountability.
minutes.
The season we have
It's a
had,
big injury for
almost
Conor Bradley
battery
that
after
makes us
battery.
sad again. If we're 3-2 up
That's a
against
childish
Liverpool,
mentality.
and we think, now we're going to go, we concede the 3-3
Okay.
in extra time. If we're 3-2 up against Leeds in extra
I'm
time.
gonna say something to you, mate. Now, I don't know how old are you, right? I'm at university, yeah? If I fail an exam, do you think I'm going to be like, oh, no, it's all right, though, because, I can, I've already passed one exam, so it's all right failing the other. No, it's not the mentality to fucking have. It's not.
Concede the 3-3 again. So it's a constant repetition of.
We're not asking him to win the
moments
fucking
where we,
squad. We're asking to play
hurt
well and win
ourselves,
football matches.
or
And right now,
we get
we've not won a
lazy.
game in 2026
But this team has
in
shown
the league.
this season and last season that we're able to fight back in difficult
We
circumstances.
don't win
This club has
games.
shown that many times, but this club has shown that many times as well. And even this year, the amount of setbacks we had and the mentality they have shown every single game that they go out there. Because there's not one game, except maybe for the City game, that we were outplayed in the first half, by the way, not for the whole game. The Palace first half, Palace was definitely the better team on the pitch.
Yes, I do, because I have
this
standards,
team,
bro.
has showed so much mentality.
Hence why I
Being
do
able
well
to
in
keep squads,
exams.
because we have a few long.
Because I fucking work hard and I make sure I fucking pass in the areas I want to
that
pass
we
in.
have to give these players. But Dominic is one of them. A lot of credits for the mentality they've shown this season.
And last one here, Jason.
Hi, Arne. With Mo Salah being away, has it given you a chance to reflect on the situation, what happened?
Reflect.
Do you regret anything that happened before? And also, is it almost now a chance for a fresh start between the pair of you?
I think I just answered that question already. There's been a moment in the season where I decided not to play Mo. And there's been one moment where I decided not to take him to the game. And for all the other games, he's been always in the squad, and I brought him in. He's the first substitution against Brighton. So at that moment of time, there's never been an issue for me. But at that moment of time, I think the outside world could see that there was no issue. And he's the first time he's able to be in the squad again. He is, because he trained with us today and he's in the squad.
Big up Michael for the raid, my G.
And let's see for the lineup tomorrow if you still think there's an issue.
So Mo Salah is going to be starting then.
You're welcome.
So basically, when he says the lineup tomorrow, Mo Salah is going to start the game. Mo Salah is going to start the game. People, big up, lads. Bro's just rage baiting, yeah. Yeah, bless up the chat, man. Let's go on to Twitter. By the way, this is the Liverpool 20-man travelling party. So this is the squad. Liverpool have taken 12-man travelling party to France Wednesday's Champions League clash with Marseille. And then once we do that, we'll go through the quotes as well. The squad departed John Lennon Airport on Tuesday afternoon. Mo Salah is included, having returned to the club after representing it in African Cup of Nations. The squad is Alisson, Gomez, Endo's in the squad, so he's fully back. Van Dijk, Kirkes, oh my God. Vertsa, Bosley, McAllister, Salah, Chiesa, Jones, Gakpo, Ekitike, Mamadashvili, Robertson, Woodman, Frimpong, Gravenberch, Neoni, Ingema. So basically, even if Konate cannot play tomorrow, then because he's not in the squad. He's not in the squad tomorrow. Because otherwise, yeah, he can technically still travel with the squad, but he's not in the official squad. So, yeah, big up to you, bro. Just, so yeah, we do kick off in and out in a day and 42 minutes. Man City are still 3-1 down. Mad. So yeah, that's the confirmed travelling squad for tomorrow. Let's go and have a look at some tweets then. Arne obviously spoke about Xabi Alonso rumours. He said, he's called me saying he will take over 6 months. No. One of the weirdest questions I've ever got. What is that to say? I'm working here for 18 months and I like my work here. Won the league, struggled more this season. This is the office. The boos, no, maybe I heard a few, but it wasn't a lot. But that is also normal when you draw. Versus Burnley, no one is happy. It's not about drawing to Burnley, mate. It's about how it's been unacceptable all season, how poor we've been, and struggling to win games of football. We've not won a game in the league this season. We're one of the worst unbeaten runs I've probably ever seen, one of the most overrated unbeaten runs I've probably ever seen in my time of supporting Liverpool. So if I'm being truly honest with you, so it's not like it's been fantastic, has it? But yeah, bless up for the raid, my guy. Bless up to you, my G. Make sure you subscribe to Michael TV Den. He supports Ajax, so it could be worse. Listen, Ajax are crap in it. But yeah, bless up to Michael, man. Bless up to you, my dude. But no, that's the press conference. Let's go over some more stuff. What else was said? On a slot and seller situation, fresh start. I just answered that one. One moment I decided not to play Mo, and one when I decided not to take him to the game. All the others I brought him in, never been an issue with me. First time he's been able to be in the squad. He is also, let's see the line tomorrow if he still thinks there's an issue. Basically, Mo Salah's going to start tomorrow then, because ultimately, you don't say that without any indication that you think Mo Salah's not going to. He's going to start based off the way he's ultimately coming across in that sort of situation. So big up, bro. Watch your 11 for tomorrow. I did it earlier. I said Alisson, Frimpong, Kirkes, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Curtis Jones. No, sorry, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Salah, Wirtz, Curtis Jones, Hugo Ekitike. Also 4-1 versus PSG. Also, everyone celebrating the 0-0. Yeah, I'll give you the 0-0. That's the only game that he gets somewhat credit, because I thought Liverpool was going to lose, and it was a good performance. We showed fight, we showed grit, we showed a bit of fight. We didn't just ultimately roll over for the team that's probably going to go on to win the league. And we showed that we are the champions of England, which I liked. On our sort of relationship, it's normal to have, it's always been here. I don't take emphasis into, but I mean, it's just, yeah, we just went through all that, didn't we? So, yeah, hopefully Mo Salah, it looks like Slot is kind of happy around the Mo Salah situation, which is good, and which is also good to have in and around the team, which is really, really, really good to have. Milos Kerkez spoke. He said, I'm Robertson. Robbo is a legend here. I'm a big player. It is a privilege to be next to such a player. I'm taking it in and learning it. Listen, enjoy the experience of Andy Robertson. You know why ultimately can, because I think he'll ultimately leave in the summer, if I'm being honest. Spoke a bit about De Zerbi. It'd be interesting. Listen, if we get spanked tomorrow, will Arne not keep mentioning in De Zerbi? Hey, that will be interesting and funny, won't it? Yeah, Cherky, man. On most of them, I'm really happy he's back. We have to start to create more, and that is helpful. If you have Mo Salah, there is only one player who scored more for this club, and I don't think I can play in Rush still. You know what? That was kind of funny. You know, he had a bit of humour there. Rush, the amount of chances versus Burnley with Mo, we would have scored more. Creating chances is nice, but when it judged on the results. So yeah, Mo Salah looks like he's going to come back into the team, which is good. No complaints from me on that regards. Let me catch up with some of the messages. Worst record since Hodgson. Yeah, 21 points out of the last 51. Yeah, big up Red Line, bro. Slot knows he's cooked. Xabi Alonso question, I'm dead. Big up Trudon in the chat. Very, very good versus Burnley, you know. Guys, too annoying. Worst Burnley side in 50 years. Being getting absolutely slapped whenever they've gone away. Yeah, Burnley are not a great side. Like, let's cut the spade here. Big up to you, bro. Context 17 games is enough, no excuses. 450 million in the summer, 14 points behind Arsenal, 16. Arsenal 6 defeats was 9 losses and 12. Yeah, big up Michael, bro. If you can't see how shit we are, that's on you. We got absolutely slapped at home by Forest. We get slapped at home by most teams. If you're a good coach and you're actually brave, you will ultimately score goals against Liverpool. 4-1 against PSV. And Dick, how many Prem winning teams dismantle that side in a few months after? Never. Guys expected miracles this season because we've got a few new toys. Not thinking they needed to gel. And that's why I'm on Slot's side. Interesting. To be fair, QT Mods has always backed Slot. Losing what's this? Losing so badly to United, clearly wanted enough React City, 3-1 down to Bobo. Yep. Listen, hopefully we can bring in somebody, but honestly, I genuinely think we're very lucky right now. I mean, I want to show you the Champions League table as things stand with Manchester City losing. And they are 3-1 down with 8 minutes to go and a red card. So very unlikely they're going to come back and get anything. But look at this. Look at this. So Man City, they are 4th. They need to ultimately start picking up points because Dortmund, they're probably going to beat Spurs, I reckon. Liverpool, if we can beat Marseille, we can go above them. So Man City can end up in the playoffs, really. So hopefully a few more upsets in the top end. If we can win the next 2 respective games now, and it's confirmed, we will get top 8 because we're the next in line, barring, because obviously we've got that 1 point above Dortmund. So no matter what, if we beat Marseille, Tesco bag, little bag, Quara bag, whatever they're called, yeah, we will get top 8. That's why tomorrow is absolutely crucial. What other games have we actually got tonight? Overview. How do I God's sakes. Wait, we're on this side of the bracket. I don't know. Fixtures. Here we go. Let's have a look. So Man City are losing 3-1. Arsenal Inter. We probably want Arsenal to win because it'll more benefit us. Olympiacos Leverkusen. Real Madrid, hopefully Monaco can do something. PSG are still going to qualify, so I'm not holding my breath for Sporting Lisbon. Dortmund Tottenham. Probably, I don't know what's the table saying for Tottenham. Yeah, we probably want that game to be a draw. That we probably want to be a draw. If not the fucking championship. We probably want that game to be a draw. Villarreal Alex, that's irrelevant. They're both well out the zone. And then tomorrow, yeah, you got all the other games as well. So that we've gone through the squad, went through listened to the press conferences, no other injuries. The only people that's going to be out is obviously the usual players, and obviously that is let me pull up a few on FootMob. Alexander Isak, Bajcetic, Leone, and Conor Bradley. They're the only players. According to FootMob, that's the predicted 11. I think you'll see that team with Salah in there. I think Salah will start tomorrow, and I think he's going to want to start as well. If I'm being honest, I think ultimately he will want to start as well. I'll be surprised if he doesn't start tomorrow. If I'm actually being honest. I actually would be surprised if Mo Salah is not starting tomorrow. So good press conference. Spoke some BS, but like I said, is that really a surprise? Not really. But yeah, bless up to everybody in the building, man. Bless up to everybody. Bless up you damn selves. Let me see if there's any more stuff. We'll just see the context. Let me go through some of your messages and we'll wrap up. The rule underlined, this guy just doesn't like Slot as a person. Wait, who are you on about? And if this was Alonso club, most people would defend them. I do hear where everyone's entitled to an opinion when it comes to wanting the manager sacked, wanting the manager to go. That's why I never really get into any big arguments, regarding the situation of both debates. Let me have a look at the Arsenal lineup actually, because now that's been confirmed. Because we want Arsenal to win really so we can overtake Inter, so we can get a guaranteed spot. What's their lineup? Moreno, Timber, Saliba, Mosquera, Skelly, Raya, Saka. Maybe Inter might get something. That's the Arsenal one. So. But yeah, chat. Bless up to everybody, man. Good stream. Hopped on for the press conference. We will be back live tomorrow. I might do a morning stream, depending on what news there is to talk about. If there's any transfer stuff, I will speak about it. If not, we will be live tomorrow night for the match reaction. City losing, yeah, man, big result for us, because if we win tomorrow, my friend, we can go above them and Inter, so we can get a bit of leeway. We just need to win against Marseille and Tesco Bag FC. If we fail to win, then we're in trouble, man. We're in trouble. No. I forgot how the song goes. But yeah, big results so far. So big results. Man City currently are losing with just a couple of minutes to go now. But yeah, chat. Appreciate you all, man. Smash up the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. We're how many subs away from now? 23 subs from 2.6. So we're edging our way to 2.6. And we're hoping to get there maybe this week. Potentially this week we could end up getting to 2.6. We'll have to wait and see. But appreciate you all, man. Take care. Have a good rest of the evening. Enjoy the football. Yeah, bless up to everybody in the chat. And yeah, I'll see you all for the match reaction tomorrow. Look, my score prediction, I don't want to say it, and I think you can very much guess by my score prediction what my score prediction is. But yeah, chat, take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace. Enjoy the footy tonight.